My uncle was an artist, and I would always kind of watch him at, family gatherings. Like, what are you doing? He'd be sketching in his book. He's like, you can't see it. It's not appropriate for children. And it wasn't, because when I saw it, I was like, yeah, I can't see that. I'm Nathan Marti. I've been tattooing for 10 years in Columbus, Ohio. I got into tattooing, I would say it was receiving my first tattoo. I wanted to bookmark my earliest memory, and that was of a vacation with my grandmother down to Florida. And I can only remember bits and pieces of it, but it was enough to want to mark that and try not to forget it, and I figured maybe a tattoo would help me remember. And that was kind of when I realized, I was like, man, I can do this. I've never considered it, and you're not taught in school growing up. A career in tattooing would be a viable option of, a means of living. So built up my portfolio in art, ended up scoring on that first shop I went into and got an apprenticeship, and the rest is history. I would say my tattooing style is more on the dark arts spectrum. My dad would always kind of make me watch scary movies with him, try and scare the shit out of me probably, and it worked, but also kind of gained a fascination for this world of these monsters and creatures. I was like, wow, that's cool. I was really into aliens, so H.R. Geiger was a big influence to me. Anything in the biomech realm, maybe less mechy, more organic. And I like anything monster or creature based. Anything that doesn't exist, I want to create it. I would say my role as a tattoo artist would be the translator, essentially. People will come to me with their ideas, and it's my job to translate those ideas into a tattooable design. I would say 9 times out of 10, I can find something interesting in whatever piece I'm doing that gets me excited. And whether it's a learning experience or something new that I haven't tried yet, just get excited, I nerd out, So yeah, I love it. When you approached me about Ink Soul, I feel like I wanted to be a part of it. I suppose with suicide prevention, one of the things that I would personally just like to see more of is sources and means of help. Kids at 14 are taking their lives and they haven't even fully developed yet. That's insane to me. Maybe they were being bullied or something, or maybe things aren't going well at home. They should have some sort of avenue to let people know, hey, this is how I feel. What can be done about it? I've sat down with a lot of veterans that come home, especially after doing several tours, sit down in the chair and want to commemorate people they've lost in war, or just to help get themselves into a better mental state. And I know a lot of them come to me with issues that they might want to get off their chest. Communication is key, and not a lot of people are comfortable with communicating that because maybe there is that stigma that's attached to it. But I think maybe one of the reasons why they like to discuss it with me would be because I'm not any sort of authority figure or counselor. It's definitely a more organic conversation. We're not there to talk about things like that. We're there to do the tattoo. However, conversation happens, you're going to be sitting in my chair for 7 to 8 hours. Let's talk about some things. They want to tell me about their lives or what's going on, and I'll kind of dive in a little deeper, and that's usually when the problems or the feelings start to come out. And I'll also share the feelings that I have with them, just to let them know it's like a playing field and we're on the same level, and it's okay to express your feelings, and if you want to get emotional, you totally can. With the ability that I have, I want to say I have some sort of responsibility to do whatever I can to make the world a better place. Hey, I'm Nathan Marti. Thank you for checking out my Ink Soul Garage.